Here's how we took our cat haunts from looking like this to looking show ready like this. Here's the list of what we use. It's worked well for us over the years, but may be different for other cats. First, we trim his claws. Our boy Haunts here is used to this, so he doesn't fight, but we always do it just in case. Last thing we want is a bunch of scratches. Next, we use Pet MD Advanced Ear Wipes to clean his ears. We avoid getting water and soap into his ears to avoid an ear infection. Next, we mix 1 cup of Goop hand cleaner with 1 cup of Dawn dish soap and 1 cup of Clairol clarifying shampoo, then heat it up to lukewarm in the microwave. We then apply it with gloves when Haunts is dry. Again, it's important to avoid getting any fluid into his ears, so we make sure to apply it from the neck down. When we need to tackle Stud's tail or an extra greasy coat, we use an abrasive glove. That mixture will sit for 10 minutes while we make sure he doesn't try to lick himself. Once the 10 minutes are up, we rinse him off until the water runs clear for at least 2 minutes. Next, we apply the No. 1 All Systems Shampoo and massage it in for 2 minutes. Then we rinse again, making sure the water runs clear for a while before moving on to the next step. Next, we use the No. 1 All Systems Conditioner. Once it's massaged in, we let it sit for 3 minutes before another rinse. This time, we'll rinse for a whole 2 minutes after the water runs clear. The rinsing process is as important, if not more important, than anything else. Next, we'll squeeze him out to get as much water off as we can before toweling him off. To help keep him calm and to protect his ears, we put on a happy hoodie. We then use our Flying Pig Pet grooming dryer with a comb to dry him out and smooth out his coat. One important thing to remember is to keep track of your high velocity attachments. We couldn't find ours, and the drying process took a little longer than usual. We repeated this process with Amaya, but with Chris Christensen's shampoo that is specific to her coat and meant to make it look more solid black. Once they are completely dried, we use the slicker brush to help their coat look more full. And now, they are ready for the show.